up guys, Zueljin here and welcome to a new series, FTB Infinity. I said I wouldn't do it, I really did, but I noticed there was Thaumcraft and Blood Magic and XB is wearing a chicken head, as you can see. So I decided that I was going to play. I think I'm going to play around with some Botania and some Blood Magic to get started and probably get into some really heavy Thaumcraft and some cool builds. Mod Sauce, I had a bunch of frame rate issues towards the end, and a bunch of the mods that I was looking forward to that I had worked toward were kind of wonky in the end, so I decided that I would kind of stave off, and the excitement for the pack was gone anyway. But as of something new, it's already going to be a lot of fun. So XB's playing, DMAC is playing, Hypno's playing. I think Biff is going to be playing too. I'm not too sure who's going to be joining, but there are going to be a bunch of Hermits. Right now it's just me and XB on. And there's some cool mods in this one. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of tech stuff. I really want to do a lot of building and having some fun. So I've gathered up a few basic things. I've been playing around with getting raspberries and blueberries and blackberries so that I can make bowls. And it's really easy to get food in this mod pack, as in anything with berries. You basically just use 3 slabs to get bowls like this, and then you just pick some few berries, and it looks like the guys have already got farms started. So also found a couple other things and made some basic tools, so we should be good to go. The first thing I'm going to need to get started as far as mods is a Lexica Botania, and I think I can do that with just a book. So let me see here. I need a book and a sapling, I believe, and I already have a few things going here. So let's do some paper, and I should just be able to make a book with this leather that I got from the cow farm. And with a book and a sapling, there's my Lexica Botania. Very nice. So now I already got it. Now the mod's changed a little bit, I believe, but what I need to do is set up a little place that I can get some flowers going, and I'm going to be going for a few things. First, the petal apothecary, mystical flowers, and the pure daisy is basically what I want to go for. One of the reasons that I'm choosing to go with Botania first is there's an awesome thing called, where is it? Let me find it. It is, if it even shows me. Maybe it's not in this. It's actually called the Fallen Kincaid, if it's still here. Let me look in it. Fallen Kincaid, this baby right here. And Fallen Kincaid you have to make in a petal apothecary. You have to do it by using some white mana flowers or white mana petals, a rune of spring. So it's a little ways off, but once you get a Fallen Kincaid, you can really do blood magic well. So that's going to be one of the first things. I know I'm going to need white, yellow, orange, and brown flowers, and a rune. I'm going to need a bunch of things for this, a bunch of different saplings, some wheat, some different color runes. Runes of fire could be made with mana steel. So it's all going there. If you've seen any Botania, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I do need to get some mining done at first, and also to get some armor and things of that nature. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the mines, guys. I guess I'm going to go a little bit further out here, and now that I got a little bit of materials, I should be able to set out somewhere. Let's see here. If I hit M, or is it B? Yeah, here we go. This is a waypoint setting for the maps that we're using. So I need to save this. Let's see. We're going to call this spawn. There we go. Save, and spawn is saved. So now I have a waypoint. I'm ready to go. I can venture out and have some fun. Let me see. Caving's always interesting at first because there's always new ores, so I think I'm gonna take you guys with me. I don't know how much mining was done already around here, but this looks like there was a little bit done. Somebody probably found some iron right there. I think that's where XB is. So let's see. I do have plenty of food ready to go. I could probably just head down here. This looks like it's leading to something. They've already got some rubber trees around here. They found a nice little spawn spot, so I think it'll be pretty good. Yeah, it looks like there was some caving already done right here. Maybe I should go somewhere fresh. Even though it's probably pretty easy to get to where I need to go, I think I'm gonna go somewhere fresh. I'll go a little ways out, I guess this way, and see what's around here. It does look like that it is turning night, but XB will probably be going to sleep really soon. There's some crazy monsters in this pack. I saw some videos from XB and from Hypno, and I saw some crazy stuff. There's something called wither witches and wither cats. That's pretty scary to even think about. Wither status effects are very hard. There's XB sleeping. Awesome. This looks like a great spot to start. I see some, ooh. XP was right, there's diorite in this pack. Very nice. It's a 1.7.10 pack. We're on one of the newer versions. Let's see. Copper ore. Nice. And we can always do tinker tools and stuff like that too. I'm not opposed to really doing anything. But I will get into some of that stuff later on. Right now I'm just gonna mine. I think I'm gonna just try to mine a little bit instead of looking for a cave, just to be a little bit safer, because I don't even have any coal or torches or anything, so this is going to be mainly dark. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. What a start. I'm down to Y11 and I just found diamonds. I was using that redstone to light it up. Pretty awesome stuff. Alright, what I need to do is just dig around this to make sure I can retain it. And it looks as though I'm a little bit full. Let's get rid of some of this junk. Ah, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Diamonds. What can I throw away, man? I guess my bowl. Yes. Very, very awesome. I'm so happy. My first diamonds. I'm doing pretty good, you guys. I got a few things on the server. And Slip just logged on, by the way. He's not on anymore. He had to go, but yeah, so Slip is going to be playing too, so I think this is going to be really exciting. And I just found some ruby, which is going to be pretty darn good for tools and stuff. I think it still works that way in this pack. There's Slip again. Alright, man, I am so full. I really need to... Do we have backpacks? I think we do. Backpack. Oh yeah, we sure do, baby. What I need for one of these? Apiarist backpack? No, I need miner's backpack, which is... Oh, I don't have any string yet. But that's probably pretty easy to get. I'm going to have to get some of that stuff. So yeah, I found diamonds and ruby. I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management, get back up top, and we'll see if we can do something cool. Alright guys, we're back out of the hole. It's getting dark, but I wanted to show you this because some people I know aren't familiar with modded too much. And this is what's called a wooden crank. Actually, no, this is a quartz grindstone. And with a quartz grindstone, what you could do is put in ore, and as long as you right click that handle and kind of manually manipulate it, you have a chance to double any ores in there. So as you can see, I have 7 iron dust in here and 1 iron ore. Let's turn this a few more times and see. Okay, so I got 9 iron dust. Now each of these iron dust smelt into an iron ingot. So as you can see, it's very, very good to use this as much as possible in order not to waste any of your hard-earned ores. But once you get enough of this, you can naturally make stuff. Now, I've got a couple things put together. And pardon me if I clear my throat. I just got over a sneezing fit, so I'm kind of congested. But I made a hang glider already, which was relatively easy to do. Let's see if I can give you the recipe right quick. And just involved a lot of the leather, which you'll hear cows in the background. This is pretty much the recipe for it. You make 2 different wings, and you put them together with a stick, and you get a hang glider. And the hang glider's relatively cool. If you go, those of you who watch my adventure series, you'll know if you right-click on it, you get to hang glide a little bit, and you jump, and it's really, really cool to go from place to place when you're, especially when you're on high on mountains and stuff. Does this spider want some? Man, is that zombie tracking me from all the way over there? That is redonkulous. Hold on, let me sleep. So basically what I'm doing right here is I want to engineer a backpack so that I can kind of get out of spawn. You know, I've got a bunch of stuff locked in that chest, and I'd like to travel out a little bit just to start up Botania and blood magic, and I think I'm gonna have fun with that. So yeah, the zombie is burning to death a brain. That's for Thonecraft, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's see how much we got. 11 iron. That's pretty good. We need to right click on this a few more times, and it should give us the dust and not put... There we go. Okay, so we've got plenty. We can smelt this guiltlessly now. Let's put that in there, and I want to say that I do have some coal. You know what, let's burn this rubber wood, because the rubber wood is, I don't have any use for it right now. It burns relatively quickly, but I don't want to break up my coal blocks just because I want to transport them. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need is, I want to put all my ores in a backpack, so let's look up backpack. And I'll see here that I have this miner's backpack, which is relatively easy to make. 2 iron ores, a chest, 2 iron ingots, a chest, 4 string, and 2 wool. So I'm pretty sure I could do that. So let's see. Let's take this out. We'll put this back, this back, this back. and we'll need 2 iron, which we should be able to get from here. There's 2 iron. We'll need a chest, which I've made already. What else did we need? We're gonna need 2 wool and 4 string. So I do have 6 string, and I have plenty of wool. So let's go into the regular crafting bench and click on the miner's backpack and shift click the recipe in, and boom, there we go. Alright, so I should be able to put all of this in the miner's backpack. If I right click on this, you'll see. And what's weird about the miner's backpack, well, I don't guess it's weird, but if it's not an ore, you won't be able to pull it in. So let's see. I'll take the obsidian, the blocks of coal, and the wool, for instance. Okay, so now if I try to put the wool in, it doesn't drop in. I'm left clicking, as you can hear. Neither does the coal. But the ores go right into it. If I just shift click, the cobble doesn't. But all of the other ores do. So really nifty tool here. I can do the rest of it as well, and I should have quite a bit of stuff minus the little bit of junk I have to be able to move over. So let's see, last thing was the gold ore, and let's see everything that I can mash on here. So we don't have to worry about the chainmail here or the rotten flesh. Let's take the leather, the string. I don't know what confusing powder is, but we'll take it. The ender fragments, the raw beef, all the shards, the slime balls, the botanica, the sticky resin, the diamonds, all of the shards and apatite. I think this should do us pretty good here. I'm also going to need a refill on food before I go, because I only have 4 berry medleys left. Although, I do have 48 raw beef. You know, I tell you what. Let's do this. Let's take... We do have a coal block. We have a few coal blocks. Let's do this. Let's cook all of this beef up. That way we'll have enough to last us a little while without coming back to spawn. Did I actually... Ah, there it is. Okay, fair enough. So we'll put the raw beef in, and we'll let it cook up, and that way we'll have something for the road. And we don't have much place left for anything. These heads are... I guess we're going to get plenty of them as we go, because it really wasn't hard to get. So I think the rest will be pretty much self-explanatory. I'm going to pack up a few of these things, and then we're going to set out in a certain direction. I don't know which direction yet, and find a little place to call home. Alright guys, we got all of our junk. It's time to head out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up this hill as high as we can, and we're going to use our... I guess our hang glider to try to get as far as we can. I mean, not really far, just find a decent spot. So it looks like there's a lot of water this way. Let's go ahead and hang glide out this way. Oh, I just almost got shot by a skeleton there. There looks like there's an apple tree here. This is a pretty cool biome. I like this, but I'd like to go a little bit further out, I think. So I'm going to try to stay on treetops and see what I can do until I get to a place that I'm satisfied with. Let's see. Oh man, the hang glider is so nice to have, y'all. Like, I wish vanilla Minecraft had this in a way. You know what I mean? I like vanilla Minecraft as it is, but things like this that just help with travel is just so neat to have. You know. Let's see. This looks like a really dense forest. I don't want to go too... I mean, I have my waypoint set, so I guess I can go as far as I need to go. Let's see. This looks promising. This little open area right here. Ooh. This is really promising. What is all this? I want to say Natura's in this mod pack, but I'm not totally familiar. You guys could probably correct me. There's a large tree right there. What is... Oh, there's ocean right here. That would be kind of neat to build in the water. Like, I never really do that. But I'm thinking that I would probably be better off building somewhere that was a little bit easier to build. Like, what is this? This is a desert or islands? Man, I don't know. There's a lot of coral down there and stuff too. Is mariculture in this pack? I don't even know. Let's see what's over here. Let me get on this hilltop and I'll see what's up here for real. So I'm thinking that I don't need a whole lot of space at first. Like, you know, I'm tempted to just stay at spawn, but at the same time, I'd like to get a little bit of openness, because I know in modded, like, the slightest bit of stuff can really lag out your client, and I am not real good with lag as it is. Like, I'm using Optifine, I'm getting 30 frames, so that's good. 35, 34 frames, but I'm not getting a ton. Let's see over here. I'll try one more route, one avenue this way, and see. It looks like there's just another island right here. I'll tell you what, you guys, I'm going to look around, and I'll try to find some place that I'm comfortable with settling in. Alright, you guys, we're about 1,651 away from spawn, and I found a village. So I think this would be a good place to stop and maybe mess around with a little bit of stuff. I haven't seen the villagers that are available in this mod pack. So let's see, you have pants on your head. What do? You trade coal for emeralds. That's cool. You're an apiarist. And it looks like there's a villager here as well. Oh no, I mean a witch. Yeah, this is a... Oh, I thought that was a covenant witch. It's just a villager for a witchery, I guess you could say. Oh, there's a chest over there. We need to check that out. Oh no, I was supposed to hit my hang glider for that. Oh, there... Oh, was that some loving I just saw? You guys are crazy. It's broad daylight. Get a room. What is this? This is buffers stop. Oh, this is a railcraft type deal. Wow, wooden TNT carts. There's a bunch of different types of rail from railcraft. Really neat. What's in here? Just some random bushes? Time to farm, Slipgod. What is this? This is a rolling machine and a hobbyist steam engine. This is a pretty nice deal. I mean, this is a nice place. Cyan stained glass. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it looks like it's getting dark. I think the best bet would be to make a bed. Let's make a bed here, you guys. Let's do it right quick. Let's see. We'll do a crafting bench since I threw my last one away. Oh, Slip's already sleeping. Perfect. Nice. There we go. Alright, so we've got a few things here. There's a little farm that's active. There's some carrots, some different types of seeds. It's probably not real well lit up, but there's a smeltery, so that's one thing that we wouldn't have to worry about. This is a nice place. We can just kind of get started with some tinker's tools right here. What is this place? Okay, there's a few things that can be... Oh, wow, okay. We've got a bunch of patterns. Oh man, this is the place to start. Okay, we're gonna take shop in this little tinkerer's place. There's some books right here. Oh man, this is gonna be nice. Okay, so we're gonna set up shop in this little village right here, you guys. This is gonna be perfect. So let's see. We have a few things. We can probably just double up this chest right quick. I don't think I'm gonna need anything up top. Yeah, we don't need anything up top, so we can kind of do away with these ladders and make a second chest. We don't need that piston right there either, so we can probably just do a chest right there. Although I don't have enough wood to make a chest. Let's go get a local tree. Actually, let's dump our inventory in this chest right here. We'll dump most of what we already have. I'll put my grindstone down, and we'll put it down right here. This will be the spot that we set up shop. There's a handle, we can put that on there. If we take that ladder out, there we go, a couple ladders. Now we can start putting these stuff down. Very nice. This is going to work out really, really good. There's some cool biomes around here, but for the most part, I think it would be best if we would start in this place, because this is really, really nice. And this is a nice flat area that we can build. We could just use this for our base of operations, but there's plenty of area out that way that'll be good. Let's go grab a tree, so we'll have a little bit of extra wood. Or a little bit of wood. We don't have any wood right now. Alright, and I think I'm going to mark a waypoint to that too. Okay, so just so that we don't get confused, you know. So we'll do the waypoint right here. Let's hit B, and we'll call this home, and save, and there we go. Home base. Alright, now we have enough to do a few... Oh, there's some cactus sign head. Iron shovel head. Man, we'll be able to make some tools right off with these. Very, very nice. Okay, let's just do 2, and this will be our first chest. Bam, we'll add that in, and we'll put the rest of the stuff that we have in here. Very, very good. I like it. I like it a lot, you guys. Okay, we're set up now. Okay, so there's a few things that we need to do. One, I'm not gonna start doing research quite yet. I think the best thing to do would just be to use, like every time I'm high on health like this, it would be nice to be able to dump into a blood altar. So I think that's what I want to do here. Let's see. If I take this away, we'll start the blood altar. Well, the blood altar, I think the network is what we would need to do, but we would have to set up, what would be the best place to set up a blood altar? It's not like we're going to have a high tier yet. Maybe we'll set it up actually right here. I think this would be a good spot, just right on top. And then once we have to move to tier 3, we can find another place for it. Maybe over there on that hilltop. So let's make our first blood altar. How do we make this? What's the easiest way? Blood altar. So for this, we're going to need some stone, a furnace, a diamond, and some gold, which we have all of that stuff. Actually, I would like to make a regular crafting bench. Didn't I put one up in one of these neighboring deals? I think there might be one right here in this little spot too. Yep, we'll grab that one, just not to waste. I'm going to come back for you, books. I guarantee I will need you for Thaumcraft and research and stuff. Okay, so we'll put our crafting bench here. And what do we need here? We need, what did we say? We're going to need diamonds. We're going to need some gold, which we'll have to grindstone some of that up. Let's see, where is the gold? Ah, I know where it's at. The gold is here. We have plenty of it. Let's set the gold in here. And we'll just start humming away at it right quick. We'll get a couple of gold and we'll smelt it up. We're also going to need a furnace set up, which will need some cobblestone. This looks like a reasonable spot to get cobble. Kind of easy, huh? So we'll need just enough for a furnace since we don't have one. Let's see. Because all this area is really, it doesn't really matter, you know. Let's see, 6, 7, and 8. This will be enough for. Perfect. Okay. A couple dirt. I know it's kind of ghetto, but it works. Bam. Bam. Alright, so we'll have a furnace up top right here. And where can we put this? It's kind of a small setup, but it's going to work out well, you guys. Just wait and see. Okay, oh, wrong place. Furnace one more back, and I think that'll be good. Alright, bam. Furnace. So now that we have a couple of gold, no, I didn't quite give it enough tugs. This should grind up into 2. Good. We'll put the 2 in there and we'll start burning it with, let's see, we'll be able to do some coal here. Let's do, I don't think I'm gonna do a whole block because I don't think I'll need it. Let's do that. Alright, now we need to grind some more gold so that we don't waste any of that fuel. That's kind of the way you gotta do it, you know. You don't want to waste any fuel. You want to get as much done as possible. Let's see, here we go. Alright, good. We're ahead of the game. So, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get some of this stuff together, and when I get the proper materials, we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I went ahead and set up the blood magic altar right up top, like we said we would, and now I need to get the sacrificial dagger online, or now it's known as the sacrificial orb, which is, I know it doesn't show, it's weird. I tried a couple different resource packs, but it doesn't show up. I think it might be Optifine interfering with it, but it's the glass along with the gold ingot and iron ingot, which is the old recipe for a dagger. It's not that bad, so we can go ahead and put that together. A gold ingot, I thought we had an iron ingot as well. Let's see, we have one right here. We'll use that, and we'll put the gold, the iron, and the glass in this configuration. And maybe I gotta switch that around. Yes. And now we have the sacrificial orb. So if we right click it, it binds it to us and it uses a heart worth of damage. So we'll come up here, for instance, and we can right click on it and it'll show that it's putting blood in the altar. Pretty basic stuff for blood magic, although a lot of people aren't familiar with it, so I'm going to kind of go through the steps as I go. Basically what happens is when I heal up, I can use blood magic and this is going to continue to get blood in it. Now I can't really tell without something called a divination sigil, so let's go ahead and look that up. Divination sigil is right here, and that is going to tell me pretty much how much blood is in the altar at all times. So we need a blank slate to get that, which is 1,000 life points, and that's basically what I'm giving up. It's 100 at a time every time I sacrifice a heart to this thing, and it's going to use it, and it's going to do that to a smooth stone. So I do have some smooth stone in it. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to use the sacrificial orb a couple more times. Actually, I need to eat too. And it's getting a little dark. You see that gray color? That means I don't have enough LP in my actual altar to do it. So let's go ahead and take that out, and I'm gonna make sure that I can put 1,000 LP in it. It's gonna be, I think it's 100 at a time, so I really need to sacrifice 10 hearts to it. So let's see. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can kill yourself doing this, by the way. So let's go ahead and sleep. And I got a little bed here. And we'll need to sacrifice 3 more hearts to get that 1,000 LP for our first slate. So let's go, and we've got 3 hearts still. This will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 1,000 LP right there in the network. Now, if we put this 1 stone in, we'll give it time. It'll process. You'll see the red particles going up. And as soon as it's ready, it's going to produce the slate that we need. And we'll be using a lot of these slates throughout our adventure, I guess you could say. So now that we have the slate, we can make this divination sigil. And that is going to require what's called an apprentice. Well, I think it's just a blood orb, a regular blood orb. Let's see. Blood orb. There we go. It's the weak blood orb, and that is going to require a diamond in here with 2,000 LP. So it's going to take considerably more life points to be able to make that first blood orb, but that's how we're going to store blood in our network. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you see why we want the Fallen Kincaid, because Fallen Kincaid is going to give us regeneration, and regeneration would be unbelievably useful in this setup. That's how Slipgator learned blood magic last season. I kind of had some cheaty yellow hearts that I used from slimes, but we'll be doing it the old-fashioned way, and Slipgator already went to the Nether. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go there pretty soon too. So we're gonna do this a few more times as we go, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of off-camera grinding, getting some of my ores processed from my miner's backpack here, and just getting a few things. And who knows, we might even make a tinker tool before we finish up the episode. Stay tuned, and we'll be back. Alright guys, I've been using a little bit of life just to get my my blood network, or my blood altar full, and let's go ahead and put the diamond in, and we're gonna let that cook, and that should give us the orb, which will allow us to get the first level of slate and kind of see what's going on. Well, the first level of sigil, which is the divination sigil, and it should be done any minute now. I'm gonna go ahead and use a couple more of these hearts. And any minute now it should do. It usually takes a little bit long depending on how much blood it takes. 2,000 LP is roughly twice the amount unless you start enhancing the altar. So let's see, I have a couple more here. And I could have sworn I put enough in there to do it. It should not run out. But I'm going to do my best to make sure it doesn't. Without killing myself, of course. I did save my spawn here, so it shouldn't be a big deal if it happens to go negative here. Alright, there it is. There's our baby. Okay, so now we need to use it once to bind it. Alright, and that puts a little bit of stuff in our network, and now we can get that smooth stone and put that together with this, with a blank slate, and that will make us, wait, how's that go again? Let's look at it. Divination sigil is, oh, it might need the, no, it can. Apprentice blood orb and blank slate. That is the recipe. I don't know why it doesn't give me the ability to take it out. Once again, you guys, I overlooked it totally. It needs glass. For some reason, this darn texture pack is not showing it to me. So anyway, I went ahead and made my divination sigil, as you can see here. And the cool thing about this is it lets you read how much blood is in the altar. So if we right click here, it just says there's a total of 59.95 out of 10,000. If we right click and don't look at the altar, it'll show that our current essence is 200 LP. And some rituals and abilities take that and stuff like that. We'll get much more into that in the future. What I need to do, I'm just going to tell Slip later. What I need to do is get this set up to where we can actually start going towards something cool. And instead of going for the Fallen Kincaid right away, we're going to get at least to tier 2 so I can move around a little bit more. I'd like to get an air sigil online. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that this episode, but if I go into air sigil, you'll see, let's see, there it is, air sigil. So to get this, I'm going to need some feathers, which isn't really hard to get. I'll need a reinforced slate, which needs a tier 2 orb, and I also need a tier 2 or better magician's orb, and a ghast tear. So we're going to have to put together a nether portal. So that's pretty much the first thing I'm gonna do. I have some stone that's being put right here. I'm gonna make a couple slates with the current life points that are in my network, and I think I'm gonna do just one right now, and I'll come back to it a little bit later. So I want to put my divination sigil up so I don't want to have to make this again. Let's get some obsidian, and I know I have that, and I don't know if I have any flint. You know what? I do not have flint. Let's see. There's some more iron. I do have some iron, though. Where is my iron? Is it in this table? Or am I just overlooking it? I think I'm just overlooking it. There it is. Okay, so we're going to need some flint, definitely. I don't even have a shovel. I should probably do that. Let's get one more of these. In fact, you know what? I can make a tinkerer's shovel. I do have... Let's see. In my part builder, I think I'm going to need a tool binding, and let's get some stone, shall we? Do we have... I don't want to use cookstone. Let's... oh, I already used it all. I guess I have no choice. No problem. Let's see. I'll take stone, and that'll be my stone tool rod. Earlier I made a pick too. Maybe I'll be able to do some cool things with that. Okay. Bam. Bam, stone tool binding, and now I'll need a shovel head. Do we have a shovel head? Yeah, shovel head pattern. And I think I had some stone shards left over from when I made a pick earlier. Stone, oh wait, what am I doing? Wrong part. Stone, looks like we're gonna need more than that. How much will I need? Stone, shovel head pattern, place pattern, and material on the left to get started. Do I need 2? Yeah, I need 2 stone. Okay, that's what's up. Alright, well, that's done. Now I have enough to make a stone shovel that I can kind of repair on the fly. So I'll go ahead and sleep here, and then put that together in the... what is it? The part... no, not the part builder. The tool station. So we can click on shovel here, and oh, I didn't even need a binding. All I needed is a stone tool rod and there you go. Boom, stone shovel. Now I can repair this with stone too. And let's see, how many modifiers on this thing? No modifiers. That's okay. It'll be easy. Let's put these up. Put my extra stuff, and actually what I'm gonna do too is go check on this. There we go, my sigil, or my slate I should say, and we'll put another one in here and let it go. In fact, I'll use a little bit of health just to fill up my altar, and I'll put this extra in the back. Okay, so let's see, we should probably go for some flint now. We'll need some gravel. Let's see where we can go for some gravel here. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Let's check the water right here. Usually there's plenty hiding in the water. I should be using my hang glider. Let's see, any gravel in here? That's all dirt, that's clay, there's gravel. We should be able to find some flint relatively soon. for some flint and steel. There it is. Got plenty. There it is. I only need one, really. And you can kind of go in the water pretty quick like this. Especially if you hold shift. It's pretty cheaty. I like it, though. Alright. So now that we have this set up, there's goblins and gremlins all over this thing. Let's see. Where exactly is home? There it is. So what we'll do is we'll take the flint that we just got. Let's see, where are we gonna put this nether portal? I guess we could just put it off to the side over here. We have flint and steel ready to go. So we'll do the flint and steel, and we'll put the nether portal. I guess we can make it over here off to the side. I don't want it to be making noise the entire time I'm playing around in the village. Let's just do it right here. So we'll set it down right here. Oh no, it's gonna take me forever to mine this. But I think I don't know if it'll mess up the portal if it's extra, but at any rate I'm gonna take it down and just replace it. No problem. There we go. Alright. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna just use gravel as a brace here. And we'll use 2 more obsidian. There we go. Now we can actually light this puppy up, and we can go to the nether. Hopefully it's not deadly. You'll wish me luck. Here we go. Hopefully there's no monsters. Alright, where are we? It looks like we're in... Good. It looks as if we are enclosed in an area, so no ghast problems. I like that. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a little bit of distance that we can go there. And what is this? That's cloud? Yeah, that's sulfur cloud. It looks like we'll be able to go quite a bit, yeah, without actually worrying about getting shot by a ghast. We do need ghast tears. That's going to be able to get our air sigil, so I'm going to have to do some hunting and stuff. But I believe that's about all the time we have for the episode today, guys. Next time we come back, I'll probably try to start getting that air sigil online so we can do a little bit more travel. And I'd like to get that fallen Kincaid up so that we can really start doing blood magic. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And I know y'all like this Michael Jackson hat. Thank y'all guys so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye.